Hey folks, welcome back to another video. Today we're looking at question 977, squares of a sorted array. The way we'll be approaching this problem is by using 2 pointers for the nums array. So since we need to give the answer in increasing order, so what we need to do is that since we have the square of like negative and positive numbers, since they compete with each other, we'll be using 2 pointers, one for left and one for right. Check which value is greater in terms of its absolute value and use that value to populate the resultant array. So once you understand that, it becomes a lot easier to code that question. So let's jump right in. First, let's get the length of the array. Let's look at the base conditions. So it has to be of size at least 1. So if L equals 1, what we need to do is we just need to return the new int array with the resultant number, which is just one number. So you just take the first element, get the square for that, and return it as is. If not, we create the resultant array, new int of size L. Then you need the left and the right pointer. So left would be equal to 0, right would be equal to L minus 1. And then you'll have a while loop. The while loop says while left is less than or equal to right. What we need, we also need an index to keep a track of where we need to put the elements. And we will be starting from the end. And the reason why we start from the end is because since they're competing values, we need to start from the end because we can tell which one is decreasing, but we can't really tell sometimes like when it's increasing. So for example, here, like 0 in the middle, it has to be right at the beginning of the resulting array. So you need to start with the left and the right arrays and populate the resulting arrays from the right-hand side so that you get the correct order. Awesome. So let's do this. So we check while left is less than right. So you need to do if math.absolute is, let's get the nums of left if it is greater than math.absolute and nums of right. What you need to do is you need to assign nums, not nums, sorry, res of I equals nums of left multiplied by nums of left. And then you need to increment left. Else, you need to do the same for the right. So let's just copy this over. And this would be right. And you'd be decrementing right. Awesome. So once this if loop is done, what we also need to do is we need to decrement I. And the reason why we need to do that is because we have already populated that element, that index in the resultant array, and we need to go to the left side. Awesome. So once that is done, you need to return the resulting array. Awesome. Let's compile this and see if it's okay. The first test case is okay. Everything else is okay as well. Awesome. So let's talk about the space and the time complexity. The space complexity of the entire solution is O of n, since we're going through the entire array just once. And the space complexity is O of n, since we are using space for the resulting array to return it back. Awesome. So if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. It really motivates me to make more videos. Thanks so much, and I'll see you all in the next video.